Good Sunday evening. I'm certified meteorologist Nick Kelly checking in on this December 2nd of 2018. Mother Nature dealt us kind of a bad hand if you are not a fan of cloudy, raw, and cold weather, especially early in the month of December. It was just a struggle to warm up today. Thankfully, we'll get a bit of a rebound over the next few days before it gets active again later on. Let's break things down. Let's start with how we look throughout the course of the day. The time lapse from Indigo Sky Casino just outside of Seneca, Missouri pretty much told the tale for everybody today. It was windy, it was cloudy, and that led to definitely a cold afternoon across the entire four-state area. Definitely cold compared to over the past 10 days. I mean, my goodness, we were already hopping all over the place to begin with. Back last weekend, we had highs pushing 70 on Saturday, then we dropped to 60 on Sunday, upper 30s to start the week out. Then a jump back above normal with some middle to upper 50s and even some mid-60s on Thursday and Friday. But today, you see for yourself, we should be topping out around 51. All we can do is top out around 41. So we were definitely cold today. The work week and school week will start off on a cold note, but thankfully, we'll get a quick rebound for Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. That means highs will at least go back into the 40s. Again, it's going to be a quick rebound, though, because as soon as we head into Thursday and into the rest of the end of the week, it's going to get active again, because we'll definitely have a few systems to keep a close eye on. From 7th and range line, looking quiet as we pop on the almanac for you. We had a high today again of 41 degrees. Normally, we should be topping out at 51, but at least we were closer somewhat to our average low of 31. Still, that low of 37 is downright cold. And in fact, that's where we had the Joplin Airport sit during the 9 o'clock hour. When you factor in that west breeze at 13, though, it makes it feel like we're in the upper 20s across the city of Joplin. Everybody's in the same boat, really, even if you're outside of the city of Joplin. We have everybody in the middle to upper 30s just before the 10 o'clock hour. You factor in that breeze, it makes it feel like we're in the middle to upper 20s overall, especially in the southeastern Kansas counties. The rest of the area, mainly the lower 30s. At the very least, we had that wind die down. Yesterday and early this morning, we were still being influenced on the backside of that system that gave us severe weather back on Friday. As that system continued to move away throughout the course of the day, and especially this evening, we have thankfully allowed that breeze to die down a bit. It's still going to be a northwest breeze, so that will ensure we have another cold start and another cold day ahead of us as we roll into your Monday. Even though we're socked in with the clouds, we haven't all day, but at least we don't have anything falling underneath the clouds. I do notice a little bit of snow still trying to hold together in northern parts of Kansas and northern part of Missouri before they even try and approach the I-70 corridor, though. It is all falling apart. So we're going to keep things quiet going into tonight. And just to double check, if you're curious about where Friday's system was, or is rather, it is over the Great Lakes now, and it is going to continue working over the Great Lakes as it continues on to the northeast. On the backside of this, in the upper levels, there is a weak wave ready to pass on through. This is a very weak wave. It doesn't have a whole lot of moisture to work with. So this will primarily keep us cloudy and cold as we go into Monday. We'll be quiet for the middle of the week. Then we'll focus on these two systems out to the west, an upper low just in the southern tip of Alaska, and another one just south of the Gulf of Alaska out in the Pacific Ocean. Both of these are ways to keep a close eye on, which we will certainly do, especially as they start to influence our weather setup come closely to the end of the week. Let's break down your future track forecast for you. We'll continue with cloudy skies as we venture into the overnight. It's going to be a cold night, but thankfully with the cloud cover in place, temperatures won't get quite as cold. If we didn't have any cloud cover with the way things are shaping up tonight, we could have easily dropped back into the lower 20s. This time around, though, with the cloud cover in place, we'll start at 29 in the morning. We're going to hold on to the cloud cover all day as we venture into your Monday. 33 by lunchtime. We'll try and go to 37 degrees, and even then, it's not that much of a warm-up. At least the northwest breeze stays light at 5 to 10. So, at the very least, we'll try and make the most of it. Everybody, though, will be primarily in the middle to upper 30s for highs Monday afternoon. Let's look beyond Monday now with this view of the jet stream with this run of the future track. Again, we're quiet Tuesday and we're quiet Wednesday. And Wednesday looks to be our warmest day of the week, relatively speaking, with highs back at least into the middle, if not upper 40s. Then wave number one from the west comes in for Thursday. With the way things look now, that could be a rain to snow situation here. That's something we'll keep a close eye on. It doesn't look like a big deal, though, for the time being. It quickly moves out by Thursday night. A quick, and I mean quick break before we see rain and possible snow chances return again with the bigger wave coming out of the Pacific as we go into Friday afternoon. That could be a rain-snow mix to start. And then with the way this run of the future track is looking, if this forecast still holds, we could be looking at all snow as we go into Saturday and before it tapers off as we go into Sunday. So the bottom line, we need to watch these weekend systems very closely. This forecast is not set in stone, and I guarantee you we'll have to fine-tune this forecast as we get closer to the weekend. But as we get closer to the weekend, we'll have a much better idea of what to expect. So as long as you keep checking back in with us, not only will you know what to expect, you'll get the best forecast from the most experienced team in the area. Recapping your 7-day forecast for you, we'll keep things cloudy, quiet, but cold for your Monday, with highs around 37. We'll drop to 27 Tuesday morning and rebound only to 35. So both Monday and Tuesday look just downright cold, relatively speaking. Quick jump to 46 Wednesday, then we'll deal with the possible rain-snow mix with the way things are looking for Thursday and the better shot for rain and snow as we go into Friday and into the rest of the coming weekend, with temperatures certainly staying on the cold side. Have a good night. Have a great Monday.